Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Hi, Lena. We're falling into the category of too much news, not enough gossip. And as if my first reading on RFK Jr. wasn't gossipy enough, let's bring Donald Trump Jr. into the gossip focus, shall we? Apparently, a week or two ago, Donald Trump Jr. was seen out in Florida in the company of a young socialite named Bettina Anderson. She's in her mid to late 30s. Donald Trump Jr., I believe, is in his early 50s. They were seen having lunch together and being, in what could be described as an intimate lunch. Close, I would imagine they were sitting close. They were laughing, apparently kissing multiple times. Not exactly having lunch with a friend that's your sister or something like that. You know what I mean? It's maybe something a bit more than that. I trust the reporters can tell the difference. Donald Trump Jr. has been engaged to Kimberly Guilfoyle since, New Year's Eve 2020. So I guess that's December 1st, 2020. And now we are racing towards September 2024 here, or we are in September of 2024, so you're looking at a 3-year engagement, 3.5-year engagement, 3 years and 9 months engagement, and you haven't pulled the trigger yet. Not for me to tell people what to do or how to do it. He's been married before, as has she, but you would expect they would have pulled the trigger at some point. The rumor is that those two have broken up, but the Republicans are keeping a lid on it because it would not be politically advantageous for Ms. Guilfoyle, who's very involved in the Trump campaign, to no longer be engaged to the son of the presidential candidate with which she is supporting. Okay. I'll leave my opinions to myself here. Come on down. Entertainment purposes only and all that. What's the story with Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle? I hope we are entertained. 6 of Coins is the foundation of the reading. Charity, generosity, having a lot, giving little. Kimberly Guilfoyle, though she was married to Gavin Newsom, she was a model. I think he was a Victoria's Secret model. That's going to lead to another rant, which I've gone on a few times here. I just saw somebody, it was a TikTok, somebody put up a picture of Kimberly Guilfoyle, Lara Trump, and Kristi Noem, and looking at the before and after pictures. And it's like, do they go to the same plastic surgeon? Because they all come out looking the same. Hang on for a second. I'm going to share a picture with you. This isn't going to work out the best, but the Mona Lisa on one side and the Maga Lisa on the other side. Please note the higher eyebrows, the eye job, the big lips, and the adjusted chest here. That seems to be the look that these ladies are going for. Why? Why do you want to look like an evil Disney queen? I don't understand. These were women that were pretty darn attractive beforehand. Why are you doing this to yourself? For the love of God, please stop. I'm so sorry. Okay. My own personal opinion on it. I mean, if they're happy with how they look, they're happy with how they look. But man, they were much better looking before the plastic surgery. And I would take whatever they would have looked like had they never done it than with what they did. Again, it's like a custom car. You want the fancy paint job and the bling on it, you do you, boo, but I would never do that to my car. Trump, Kimberly Guilfoyle, bringing it back home here. A lot to offer, giving a little. And then fighting from a position of advantage in the Two of Wands. I think what this is saying is that, here we are. We got engaged, and there was a lot here, but it's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. Relationships are hard. They just are. Some are easier than others, but generally speaking, they're difficult. That's why some people choose never to be in a relationship. It's not worth all the time and energy that you put into it. Have they started living separate lives? What's going on here? I'm not sure. Let's see what we've got going on. In the past, we got the Queen of Cups. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. Queen of Cups, keeping a lid on things. Things have not been happy between Kimberly Guilfoyle and Donald Trump Jr. for a while. And I think Donald Trump Jr. has been out spreading his seeds, while she's out there fighting for his dad, leading the charge on January 6th. And they're like two pillars on a building, but they're going in different directions here. What I was going to say is I think they've been broken up for a while. She's just not been saying anything about it. She might be the one fighting for it. I think he's not interested. He's out doing his Playboy Bachelor thing, with any woman that'll take what he has to offer, while she's been fighting, either for his dad or for the relationship. But she's been keeping a lid on it for a while. Current situation is the Seven of Coins. God, it's just... is it... We'll hear more about this, I think, after the election. If Donald Trump does not get elected and there's no more reason to fight, I think Kimberly Guilfoyle will move on. This could also be Donald Trump Jr. just, I'm going to daydream about all these berries on the field. Yeah, I know I've got my fruit, my berry right there. But look at all these other berries. Grass looking greener on the other side of the fence. Strength or lack of strength. Messaging getting out. I think he fails probably way more often than we realize. He just got caught this time. And it's out there for everybody to see. Like father, like son. Guess when you're a wealthy, powerful man, now I will put those in air quotes, you can do whatever you want. What do you feel? Wake up this morning, what do I feel like doing? I don't give that relationship a long half-life at all. And from the looks of it, I'm going to guess that they have been broken up for a while, but they're keeping up appearances. It's not for the kid's sake, you know what I mean? It is for the kid's sake, the child being Donald Trump in his campaign. I think Kimberly Guilfoyle is very interested in the political power, and Donald Trump Jr. is kind of interested in his hedonistic lifestyle. Are they even working? Imagine so. Yeah, they have to, because they have to report into that judge, that retired judge, everything they're doing at Trump.org. I should throw on that. It's been a while since we talked about that one, but that's because the appeals process takes a while. Okay. That's the energy around it. Is Kimberly Guilfoyle and Donald Trump Jr., are they broken up? Has their relationship basically died to the point of non-recovery? Wheel of Fortune, maybe not. Maybe not. Or it could be in the process. Ten of Swords. It could be in one of those processes where it was. Maybe they're trying to rekindle things. Let's see. Five of Coins being left out in the cold. Eight of Swords. And 4 of Coins. Is it over? Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no. And before you write things in the comments, that's a quote from Animal House. I know the Germans didn't bomb Pearl Harbor, but that's what makes the joke funny. Are they broken up? Well, let's put it this way. Left out in the cold, things are irreparable, and I'm stuck doing this. To me, holding on tight. To me, this is Kimberly Guilfoyle holding on tight because she's trying to get through the election campaign. Yeah, they've been broken up for a while. This relationship is dead, and she's stuck. She's stuck. She's got to do this. Makes you wonder what type of culpability she has that she's not walking away from all this. I really don't think... The other thing that it could be, and I'm just going to throw this out there, that she's not willing to call it quits yet. She's trying to hold on to what she has in her relationship with Donald Trump Jr. Like, I'm stuck with him. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any more beautiful, and I can't afford any more of that fantastic plastic surgery that's made me look the way I am today. It's him or nobody at this point, and I don't want to be alone. That's a frightening thought. If she's worried, her biggest driver might be she doesn't want to be alone. She doesn't want to be kicked out. Either can't not be in a relationship, like the type of person that always has to be in a relationship, or she needs to be in a relationship with somebody powerful. Gavin Newsom would be one. She married somebody else, if I'm not mistaken, in between Gavin Newsom and Donald Trump Jr. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Regardless, I think I am thinking of somebody else. Or maybe not. Let me look. Nope, she was in a relationship with somebody else. After Gavin Newsom, she was married for a few years to a businessman, and that didn't... that ended as well. Makes me sad. Just be happy with yourself and who you are. But, I mean, I get it. I get it. What's Donald Trump Jr.'s perspective of his relationship with Kimberly Guilfoyle? Let's go take a cannonball splash into that wading pool of depth, emotional depth, Donald Trump Jr. What's his thoughts on Kimberly Guilfoyle? Oh, crap, she found out. Well, guess she knows now. Oh, there's our wedding plans. Oh no. Working hard for the money. Oh, my life's a nightmare now. Did it to myself. What's his thoughts on it? Crap, she found out. I did it to myself. Here I was, telling her I was working hard on a relationship. We were engaged to be married, and now she knows. This doesn't... Did she really think that he was still with her? This wouldn't be his first rodeo outside of the relationship. Yeah, I think this is going to be, he's going to be having to do it on his own. She's going to kick him out. Life just got difficult. But it's just like, he did it to himself. And with this one, not the greatest cards. I'd hate to think that he thought she didn't know, or, well, I guess at some point she didn't know. Again, who am I to judge? Lastly, will Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Carter, will they be celebrating a 4-year anniversary of their engagement? In other words, will they still be officially a couple? I guess they haven't officially broken up yet. Will they officially be a couple on New Year's Eve 2024? Nope. It's a hard no there, dog. There's that whole fighting. Oh, good Lord. Those cards look familiar, don't they? Oh, no. They're going to be celebrating New Year's separately. It's going to be an ugly breakup, too. Somebody's getting tossed out. Now, these are the two cards underneath Kimberly Guilfoyle's. Now, this was her cross. Fighting for, Trump, or fighting for that relationship, getting tossed out. It's just like it's like he just tosses her out. And he's just, he can go from woman to woman. He's fine. she's going to have a harder time with it. Her tell-all book will be more interesting than his. Of course, his tell-all book will be written in crayon. But I'm being just a little bit snide, aren't I? No, well, a match made in heaven, and that's a special kind of heaven. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. I hope you found this reading insightful. It is for entertainment purposes only. Let's remember that. David doesn't want a defamation case here. Entertainment purposes only. I'm just some random dude on the internet asking questions about stories I read in the news and then trying to interpret the cards to get background information. But it could be very entertaining background information as we speculate. Thank you again for supporting this channel. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.